In college sports, it is very important to always remember that the athletes are students too, but it can sometimes be lost in translation along the way. At the Division I level, so much is expected of student athletes that it sometimes appears as if sports comes first as opposed to the work in the classroom.
It has a lot to do with budgeting time. We don't have as much time, so you kind of have to get things done in certain blocks. Also, missing school for traveling plays a big role, especially because you're gone 4 out of the 7 days, and runs a toll on you.
In the fall, it was really hard to keep up with labs and all the work with bio, advanced bio and chem. It's just tons of stuff. It's a ton of studying, and with the soccer schedule, it was just too hard to deal with my schoolwork. And bio is not something that comes easy to me, so I have to put in a lot of extra effort. And with soccer, it was just too much, and I wouldn't have been able to keep a good GPA that I needed to get to grad school.
I guess coming to college as a freshman to begin with was a big adjustment. Being away from home, and living alone's a big adjustment, and then having to add soccer, and I'm a pharmacy major, so adding that on top it's a lot of work. It's tough to keep up with, and doable, but definitely have to manage your time. So.
The Atlantic 10 Conference just changed the fall schedule for soccer games to be played on Thursday and Sunday instead of having Friday-Sunday games. A schedule that was designed to give the athletes' bodies more time to recover, but was absent-minded about what it might do to their schoolwork.
I'm excited to see how it works. It'll be good for rest time. It might push us to our limits as far as school goes, because that's missing more classes, even though it's intended to miss less. It's also intended to kind of help our bodies out a little bit more, so that'll be nice.
The fall schedule, I think, is going to be a little bit harder with school, but it's definitely going to help us recover. It might make us feel more energized with schoolwork, but it's definitely going to be a lot harder to work out the missing classes, what really hurts me, so that's going to suck. But I think it'll be good as far as the athletic side.
During season, athletes can miss up to 3 out of the 5 days of class because of their travel schedule. While on the road, they have to try to find time to make up the schoolwork they will be missing during the week. But when the coaches have athletes on such a tight schedule, it's not always possible to find the time.
In Coach's eyes, he wants us to do our best and perform in the classroom, and he does do everything so that we don't struggle. But when we're on the field, it's business, and if we are not 100% committed and with it in our head, it's unacceptable.
I think they're business trips, so you're there to play games, so that's his order of business, and everything else falls on us. So you get 2 hours of a break, even though you want to nap, you got to get homework done. It's his job to be concerned about both of it for us, but like I said, when you're away, it's a business trip, so he's keeping that in mind first.